Hello and one and all, and welcome back to my Halloween special. I hope you guys enjoyed my Blade 2 review. Um, this time I shall be continuing the 2000s route for horror movies. This time I shall be reviewing the 2004 film, which launched James Wan, uh, his horror career, or directing career, should we say, and that is, of course, Saw, which is of course directed by James Wan. It stars uh, Tobin Bell as Jigsaw, and you also have Danny Glover here and there in this film. Nice to have him there. Um, and guys, this will contain spoilers, so if you've not seen Saw, I highly suggest you guys watch it first, then come back to this video. So, the story states that two men awaken to find themselves on the opposite sides of a dead body, each with specific instructions to kill the other or face consequences. These two are the last victims of the Jigsaw killer. So to sum up, Saw, as a movie, it's pretty much majority of the film. 80% of the movie is pretty much these two guys completely trapped in this sort of bathroom-ish area, whatever it is you call it where you live, um, where you're from anyway. Um, they're basically trapped by handcuffs. They either have to escape. They have a chainsaw, but then they have to either cut the thing to sort of help them get out, or even cut their own foot. And what really works about Saw, bearing in mind, guys, this is a first time watch for me, so I've only seen the first film. I haven't seen any of the other sequels. And yes, I do know for a fact with the Saw franchise until the seventh film, Saw 3D, um, from 2004 to 2010, the Saw films have been releasing every year since then. There have been 7 films, 7 years of releasing Saw movies simply because of how cheap they were to make. Then, of course, 2017 we had Jigsaw, 2021, Spyro, and then, of course, this year we have Saw X. But all in all, guys, I thought Saw was just a really good movie. It really surprised me. It was not what I expected. And yet, to judge a horror movie by itself, it's not necessarily giving about the main villain or the creature all the credit, like, say, Jaws, give the shark all the credit and completely look at all the characters to another. So, characters, you know, in this film, not just Jigsaw, are just as crucial to a plot, just like if you look at another film, like, say, Nightmare on Elm Street, and just give Freddy Krueger, or in Halloween, give Michael Myers, give the main villain all the credit, because the small budget characters are just as crucial to these horror movies, which of course depends what they're about. But I had a really good time with Saw. I thought James Wan uh, did a wonderful job directing this film, and I really love the two characters, Adam and Lawrence Gordon. They're the two characters that are basically trapped in this sort of loo room, and they're basically trying to escape. And you of course have Tobin Bell as Jigsaw. It's hard to believe he's still the character. Wow. And I'm new to this series. Um, but then of course you do have like 20% of this movie where you focus on other characters. you know, the likes of Danny Glover, who I think is great in the film. Um, I will say, in regards to a nitpick, I wish there was a bit more character to him. Not saying he was bad, obviously, just wish there was a bit more to Danny Glover's character because I quite like um Danny Glover as an actor. You know, I think for the most part he was pretty good here. And then, of course, the way they handle the scene, uh, where Lawrence Gordon is cutting his foot off trying to escape this moment, this trap that Jigsaw has suffered um, Lawrence and Adam through, is just, it's extremely well done. Like the way they handle the camera, they just don't constantly just show the foot being cut off all the time. You're just constantly looking at Lawrence biting on something, a wee blue thing, just to help him not scream, but cut the foot off, and yet the camera is still literally focusing on his face rather than just the foot. Only to a couple of points it does. So in my money, my point of view from someone who's new to Saw, it seems like the first film is this small budget film, you know, it's not full on gore like um which is what I think the sequels could potentially get. You know, with the first, it's just pretty much was just more sociological than I thought it would be. Yes, I of course knew this was a horror movie, of course, but I did not expect this to be a full on sociological movie. But as I said before, it's 80% focused on two characters and 20% focused on the smaller characters as well. So, you know, the film itself, it's very creepy to the gut. It's also very it's got great dialogue here and there. Um so overall, guys, I think Saw is a pretty good horror movie. Um Coming from someone who's watched it for the first time, I think that it is a film that I think all horror fans should check out, even if it's not their favorite, like myself. I wouldn't go that far anyway. And I am interested in watching the sequels, even if they're not as good as this film. I am still interested in them nonetheless. But there you go, guys. That was my review on Saw. Comment down below, let me know below what you guys think of Saw. Also, comment down below, let me know what's your favorite Saw film in the franchise. Be very curious to know. Thank you very much once again for continuing my Halloween special. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and I want to play a game. Peace.